Welcome to Focus Gaming News. Today we have with us David Harris from ReferOn. David, thank you for joining us. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Thank you for having me.
It's good to see you. We wanted to catch up with ReferOn, find out what's happening. Perhaps we could just begin by speaking about affiliates. If you could perhaps tell
Sure.
us, you've been obviously speaking to a lot of people. What are the biggest pain points that you hear about from affiliate managers and operators?
Affiliate managers want more data to understand how their affiliates are doing. Affiliates want more data to understand how they're doing compared to maybe other brands or other programs. It's basically they just want more and more and more year on year on year on year. And obviously, this goes without saying that there's more tools out there. There's more variables out there. There's more ways to track as technology grows and grows and grows. What we wanted to do at ReferOn is not only get in touch with affiliate managers, because that's our bread and butter, but also to make sure that our client's client, so we say the affiliates, are also very comfortable with the ReferOn system as well. Now, we would get feedback from both of those sides to then kind of understand what metrics they need, where they need it, and what it would do as the overall impact. So understanding kind of the client's needs and kind of looking at the requests and the backlog is always kind of part and parcel of what we're doing at ReferOn, both with my part in the operations side, but also then its connections with the product back end and ensuring there's a steady flow of feedback that comes through.
Brilliant. And I know data fragmentation is a topic that comes up a lot, and many people still struggle to unify reporting across multiple brands.
Yeah.
How does Referon tackle that challenge differently?
You want clean data. You don't want fragmented data. Like I mentioned earlier, you have so many tools, so many area now points of getting this data. You now need to get a bigger and bigger source to kind of look this up, revise it, and understand the kind of how much of this is noise and how much of this should actually be true from what I'm looking at. Is my performance steady? Is it decreasing? Is it increasing, for example? So yes, there's definitely a lot of tools out there in the market. What we've really done with ReferOn is allowing our reporting kind of very open. So it allows affiliate managers and also affiliates this ability to kind of click and choose what they need at any one time, plus also giving the opportunity to doing APIs. We have several cases now of many affiliates and our operator kind of portfolio using these APIs, actually running it in their Tableau or other kind of data warehousing to then look at this, look at trends, maybe look at further budgeting, traffic light systems, understanding the different definitions that's coming from maybe an affiliate has different programs they're running, not just ReferOn. We need to understand can you still get the equivalent information through and can it make sense? If it doesn't make sense, then obviously we're on hand to figure it out and to kind of get you going. And that's why coming back to the first question of where is this data? We just maybe it could be an educational point or it could be, well, have you checked here? Okay, yes, great. We'll feed that through and then make everything kind of work together once more.
I mean, I've heard you mention before that many platforms still treat payments, reports, tracking as features, as it were. What's missing? How should the industry be thinking bigger than that?
So it's definitely going in the right direction. This is not to say that there is a program that just has these features, simple reward structures. At the end of the day, the system has very many complex kind of arms and legs kind of all out everywhere, and every operator wants to reward slightly differently. Having said that, there's many cases out there which still stick to the kind of simplistic revenue share models or even standard hybrid models without any fancy extra thresholds or limitations and stuff like that. And that's for sure still out there. What we are seeing slowly and slowly over time is these more complex terms coming in. Now, whether this be a way of, understanding performance even at a greater level, and again, this comes at that foundational level of understanding that data, do I need to look at, capping limitations? Do I need to look at day limitations? Do I need to look at certain thresholds, making sure that real money payouts are happening? So ReferOn can do most of the what we're doing in the market. I don't think we've come across a case right now where the overall impact is there. We have several in the backlog that does still need to tweak it. I'm not saying we're there, but we would cover for sure 95%, if not more, of all requests of people that are coming in. and what they can do with the reward structures. So we allow kind of a whole bunch of our kind of reward structures in our system. So we have those cappings, we have the CPCs, we have the thresholds, and you can do these individually, you can do these in bulk. So it becomes very easy to manage those as well, even as your complexity does grow. We have the IDC grouping or offsetting as well. That's another useful feature that more and more people are looking into as well.
How about UX? I've heard you describe the approach as lazy design. What does that really mean in practice?
So the lazy design concept really does come from my colleague. He kind of takes his inspiration from, I guess, the quote from Steve Jobs that says, you give a hard job to a lazy person, they will find an easy way to do it. What he's trying to mean from this is he doesn't want lots of buttons. The UI and UX needs to be friendly, it needs to be accessible. You need to rethink of the whole structure, the whole foundation, and then build it up to make sure it is future proof. What we've come up with is a very clean UI UX with the foundational kind of structure of company grouping, dynamic reporting, and how that then fits into the overall persona, shall we say, of ReferOn.
Okay, okay, interesting. And just to finish off then, what does the future look like? What's the next evolution of affiliate management as far as you
So
see it?
I can't say too much, obviously, but we have a long backlog of features and requests coming from both client perspectives, but also from the market that we're studying. We would like to kind of move forwards in certain directions, but at the same time, we still need to keep the core features strong and steady because that's what, is the main foundations of any affiliate platforms. So we take those kind of tickets, we kind of chip away at them over time, maybe on the back end, setting the foundational kind of code there. And then over time, we'll then lay out, I would say, the floors of the house and build that up as we go. Like I said, we do have some nice ones hopefully coming by the end of the year. All of our clients and obviously future clients will hopefully be looking forward to this as we come forward. And this also goes without saying that if you are a user of ReferOn or looking to use ReferOn, please just get in touch with us and I'll be happy to chat to you about how it could work or what your idea has, and we'll certainly go with that.
Cool, David, thank you. We certainly look forward to hearing more about the plans at Refron very soon. Thank
Yeah.
you for joining us, and we hope to speak to you again before too long.
Thank you very much for your time.